Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Nuggets and Nuggets.
Episode 7.
Number 7. So, there used to be a song, well, I guess it still exists, okay? There's an artist named Matt Carney. You ever heard of him? Mm-mm. He had a song called, I don't know what the name of the song was, but it said, I would take a bullet for you. Dude, 2019, I would go to Walmart for you. Because it's pretty much the same thing. Got some popcorn chicken from Walmart. And this is actually good stuff, man. I'm excited about this.
Yeah, the billy's not too shabby.
$2.50 for this little cup of goodness. Then you gotta pay 50 cents for the sauce. Not such a great value there. But anyway, that's all right. Gotta have something to dip.
What is this? This is like a Southwest ranch? Buffalo style ranch.
Buffalo and honey mustard.
That's what I want.
So, yeah, man. All right. Cool. It's good. Better than McDonald's.
What are we talking about today?
Well, we got several things to talk about. We should probably talk quick. First of all, fall retreat was fantastic. It was so great. Kyle's wearing the shirt. I am not. I'm wearing a Mud Run shirt, which is almost like a church shirt. So, anyway, fall retreat was fantastic. We had a great time. Loved it. Had to push back our start time just a little bit because apparently there was a tropical storm coming through. That sort of didn't really happen, but that's okay. We had a great time. Thanks for sending your kids. Can't wait for next year. Everything went really well. We had a great time playing this game called Racquetball, which is like kickball with a bat or baseball with a kickball, however you want to term that. Anyway, they went nuts for that, and that was their idea. That's what they wanted to do. So anyway, played some racquetball, but we also, some of us, a few of us,
A small select group,
played disc golf. They have a disc golf course there at Camp Okaloosa, and so we used it this year. It was so much fun.
it's a blast.
Kyle is a pro. He's played a lot. I'd never played before. And so it was a new experience for me and Dakota. I don't know if Alec had played before. I don't think Trey had played before, but we had a blast. And so Kyle and I, we came home motivated, okay? We were really motivated, and we have some super exciting news to share with you. We have created right here on our campus here at Emmanuel a disc golf course. Now you may think that we're being silly here, but we are dead level serious. This is a legitimate 9-hole course.
It is legit.
It's awesome.
Too legit.
It is super, super cool. So Kyle can put up a graphic of our course, and
We'll put it right here.
and right there it is. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? So 9 holes, different par lengths, or different lengths and pars, and this and that. It's awesome, man.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. So if you are interested in playing, then get yourself a set, okay? Mouse ears. I'm so excited. Kyle and Maddie got this set for me, and I got emotional because I was just so excited. So anyway,
Got primary colors,
primary color.
so Michael can see them. Because if you can't see your disc when you're playing,
right.
it's gone.
That could be problematic for me. But anyway, so it is fantastic, and it's gonna be a great way to just spend time with students. If you guys want to play, you can either get yourself a set, or we could probably share some with you. But we have several of our adult leaders that are playing, and anyway, we're excited, man. It's gonna be great. So
It'll be fun, and hopefully it'll be something that we can use more regularly, even during like student activities or special events or things we have on campus. We can kind of have some stuff around to use. Maybe we'll get a couple sets just to keep on hand. If you come up here during the week after school or something, and you just come by my office and you're like, hey, I'm gonna play disc golf, then I will come play with you. So
yeah, totally. So we're ready to go. You guys stop by. So anyhow, that's that. Really excited about that. While you were talking, I was cramming in nuggets as quick as I could. All right, so are we gonna talk about Kanye West?
let's do it.
I feel like we should talk about Kanye West one more time, okay?
Because Kanye is here.
He's here.
Jesus is king.
Jesus is king. It's out. And so have you listened to the album?
Yes, I've listened to it twice.
Okay.
I listened to about the first 2 minutes of every song, and then actually like a couple of days ago I listened to just a select couple songs and like read the lyrics along with them to kind of do a re-listen. So for the most part, yes, I've listened to the album.
Okay. All right. So I've listened, no joke, probably 10 times through. I've had a lot of things going on, working on projects at my house and different things like that. And so I just, pop the earbuds in and listen. And so here's the things that I wanted to mention, in regards to this. If you look online, it depends on where you look and who you're talking to. Lots of wide-ranging opinions, from people who are believers and non-believers. So I've seen people who are Christians that are excited. I've seen Christians who are, 2 thumbs way down, and and then lots of things in between. The things that I noticed and that I take away from it are this. First of all, I have no trouble believing this man has had a genuine conversion experience and is really excited about his faith in Christ. And so to that end, I mean, it was really encouraging to me. I found myself getting emotional a couple of times simply because, knowing where he's come from and things that he's gone through, and just feeling like he's really putting a lot of things together in his own heart, for the first time, that he has obviously been struggling with or trying to figure out over decades. For me, that was just really, really exciting and encouraging. I think that there's a rapper, a Christian rapper named Shai Linne. Okay, so Shai Linne is like, if a theology book could just rap, that would be a good description of him. His lyrics are incredibly deep and detailed and things like that. And so I saw this thread that he posted on Twitter, and one of the comments that he made, I mean, he was just all for it. He was excited and thankful for it. One of the comments he made was something to the extent of, when a newborn cries, we don't look down on them for their passion, something like that. And so that being said, I felt like what he was saying and what I have kind of felt is that don't listen to this expecting him to be your next pastor. And that's where, like, I feel like some people have they expect perfection out of a new believer in his theology and things like that. I mean, there are definitely things that I feel like, we can't agree on that. I do hear through a couple verses in a couple of songs, as well as in some of the interviews that he has given since then. I feel like there's some false prosperity theology that he's going to have to work through, and I'm praying that he does, things like that. But there is still like this joy that I've never seen in him. Mm-hmm. In this one song, he's referencing a bunch of several Bible verses, and for me, that was one of the things that almost brought me to tears, because I thought, here's a new believer that's basically telling you every Bible verse he knows. And he's just excited about, these are the ones that I know. Let me work them into a song. I don't know. I just, and he wasn't wrong in how he was using them. Yeah. Are you gonna learn everything there is to know about Christ and salvation through listening to this album? No. Is he your next pastor? No. Is there some good music there? Yeah, there is, totally. So, you need to be wise and discerning, as you should be in every other aspect of your life. Mm-hmm. So,
yeah, I'm definitely encouraged by a lot of his lyrics. I know I had some conversations with a couple of friends of mine about it recently, and coming at it from, like, I'm not super into the big like rap or hip hop scene, so I feel like I'm not in a very high place of authority to speak on how good or how bad or how well made or how not well made it is. However, I am a musician, and so from a musical standpoint, the first time I listened to it, I wasn't really impressed musically. Mm-hmm. Like, I just felt like it really didn't have that much intricacy to it. It was it felt a little lazy to me. But even so, like, the next time that I listened to it, I was able to hear a little bit more of some of the complexity that was put into it. But still, for me, the music side of it is not even a concern for me in everything that's going on. Like, for me, the things that I'm focusing on and the things that I'm excited about are the fact that there is a new believer, and like somebody has put their faith and trust in Jesus, and we should celebrate that regardless of who it is. And secondly, that people who arguably may never have set foot in a church or gone to any church service or listened to a Christian artist have heard, if not the full gospel, then at least aspects of the gospel that never would have heard it otherwise.
Right.
So even if rap isn't your thing, like it's not really mine, even if Kanye West's style of rap isn't your thing, like this is a crazy cool thing that's happening in our culture. And I've seen a lot of skepticism online, and I started that way, but after watching a couple of interviews, I'm really excited. One of the interviews that I saw today was I don't remember who was talking to him, but somebody said that they had accused him of this being like a false awakening or something like that, or just a ploy to get more listens or likes or whatever. And his response was, when you're asleep, you know you're asleep, and when you're awake, you know you're awake, and you can tell the difference, but you can't tell a sleeping person that they're awake. Like when you're sleeping, you don't, or something along those lines. And it was really, I'm butchering this, I'm so sorry. So basically what he was saying is he knows that he has been awakened because he has been. And so that's where he's coming from,
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, totally. First time you said it. That's right. Yeah. Well, and so why are we talking about this? Well, I'm telling you, your teenagers are probably talking about this, and so it is a big thing, and I think it's worth looking into, and I think it's worth watching how the culture responds to it. So, and that's part of what we're here for, is to give you nuggets of chicken nuggets and pop culture nuggets. So there you go.
There you go.
Hope you guys are having a good day. Have a great week, and we'll see you next time right here on Nuggets and Nuggets.
Play some disc golf.